tuning into this review of Tyler Perry's new movie, Duplicity, on Amazon Prime. You could be on any channel in the world, but you're right here with me, and I really do appreciate that. So before we get into things, make sure you like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you do like watching movie reviews and also TV show reviews. So I just got done watching Duplicity and I am pissed off. I am so confused as to why Tyler Perry wrote the plot like this. And is he really blaming black people in the plot twist? So this video is more so for you folks that already watched the movie. I will be going over a brief recap, but if you do want a more in-depth recap of the movie, I do recommend you watch this brother's video right here. He did a really in-depth, very good recap of Duplicity. So I'll be going over a short recap and then I'll be getting into my review of this movie. So let's just start off with the recap. Duplicity is a suspenseful drama on Amazon Prime, written, produced, and directed by Mr. Tyler Perry. Marley, Fela, Tony, Rodney, and Kevin are friends in the same circle. The film follows high-powered attorney Marley, played by Katt Graham, as she investigates the shooting of her best friend Fela's husband, Rodney. Marley's boyfriend, Tony, a former cop, is helping her along the way, as well as his friend Kevin. Rodney, Fela's husband, is fatally shot by rookie police officer Caleb Kane during his routine jog, prompting Marley to seek justice for her friend's tragic loss. The officers involved claimed they were responding to a call about a suspected intruder and that Rodney's actions led them to believe he was armed, resulting in a shooting. Marley's investigation uncovers Rodney's extramarital affair, complicating this case. Despite this, she secures a substantial settlement of $15 million from the city for Fela, attributing the incident to Officer Kane's history of violence and racism. Fast forward 4 months, and Marley discovers that the shooting was orchestrated by those closest to her, Fela, her own boyfriend Tony Wells, and Officer Kevin Moore. Motivated by greed and jealousy, they manipulated events to frame Officer Kane, using his past to divert suspicions from themselves. This betrayal leaves Marley devastated as she grapples with the realization that her trusted allies were behind the conspiracy, and so she deals with them accordingly. Now, overall, Duplicity, it was a pretty good movie. It was entertaining, not gonna lie. I would rate this movie a 2.5 over 5, and it only didn't get higher review from me because I didn't like the plot device that they used for the plot twist. As I just read to you, they did a police shooting. It was all staged. They intentionally killed Rodney, but they wanted to make it look like an accident so they all could get paid off and live happily ever after. I just feel like it was a lot of different plot devices that Mr. Perry could have used to kill Rodney off accidentally, right? He could have got killed in a car crash. They could have set up something. They could have set up a botched robbery. They could have set up like 1,000,001 deaths, but why use the police shooting of an unarmed black man in today's climate? And why leave us with so many questions at the end of this film about why you wrote that into the plot? I didn't have that full circle moment of, oh, aha, this is why he wrote it like that. I didn't get that at the end of the film. In fact, it actually felt like 2 separate movies to me. We had the beginning of the film, which focuses a little bit more on the police shooting. And then we had the second half of the film that deals with the duplicity, aka the deception that Katt Graham witnessed. I mean, Tyler Perry, he set up a powerful and necessary conversation only to take like a sharp turn that left me questioning, again, the true message behind this film. The twist almost excused the white cop's actions by making him a pawn in the black people's game. And I didn't like that at all. It felt like a gut punch to see a story that initially exposed racial injustice, then suddenly reinforced harmful stereotypes about internal betrayal. You know, I know we joke around a lot and we say black people don't take anything seriously. Like, was that what Tyler Perry was trying to get across? Like, these black people, they really not taking things seriously, so much so that they would stage an entire police shooting, have the community and unrest. They had protests. I mean, Katt Graham was beside herself with grief for Rodney and the injustice that he experienced at the hand of police officers. So I just have a lot of questions about that plot twist and why he decided to use that and then go far left and not solidify the message. Now, I will say this about the movie. Overall, the acting was pretty good for a Tyler Perry movie. I mean, Katt Graham, she killed it like she normally does. She did. Tangi, she did pretty good too. Kevin, what's his character's name? Rocco, Rico, something like that. I'm gonna put it here on the screen. I always forget his name, but he always plays kind of a weirdo. So I was catching on to the twist like a little bit early on, and as I seen where they were going with this, I'm like, Tyler Perry, no, don't do this, because I have so much respect and admiration for Tyler Perry. In fact, I do not even understand the hate that he gets from his own community. Like, we know that he turns out his movies. We know that he turns out his TV series very quickly. So yeah, maybe there are a lot of plot holes. Maybe the acting isn't the best. Maybe the wigs are a little bit, off brand or whatever. But nonetheless, I mean, Tyler Perry is Black excellence. So I definitely respect him. But I definitely would like to hear like an interview from him explaining why he wrote this plot the way that he wrote it. I do want to note that the cinematography of this film was excellent. You could tell they had a really good budget. It was Tyler Perry Studios along with Amazon Prime Studios. So the budget was good. Even the boat scene where Katt Graham shot them, like shot her ops, it was good. It was good. It was giving acrimony. That's the kind of vibe that I got when I saw that boat scene with them all on the lake. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about that scene too. But I thought the cinematography right there was really, really good. Also, the pacing of this movie was really good. For it to be a movie that was an hour and 49 minutes long, it didn't feel like I sat down for an hour and 49 minutes just to watch a movie. It went by really quickly. I was invested. I was entertained the whole way through. Not gonna say I was like on the edge of my seat or anything like that, but it was really, really entertaining Tyler Perry movie. It was interesting for me to watch too, Katt Graham, who was Marley in the movie, like her trust issues. I like how they made her character. They tried to make her character a little bit nuanced. Like, she had trust issues, but then you see her trusting the wrong folks. Like, she got caught up in this web of lies with this circle of friends of hers, and she didn't see it coming at all. In fact, I thought on that scene where they pulled up at Kevin's house, well, she actually pulled up at Kevin's mansion first because she got tipped off of what was going on, that Kevin was in on things. So she was going to just do her own little investigation just to see what was going on. And then her boyfriend, Tony, played by Tyler LePlay, he pulled up. And, well, he didn't pull up. We didn't see him pull up, but we just see him put his hand around her mouth and say, hey, you know what? I found out some information about Kevin too. That's why I'm here, like at the exact same time that she's here. And I thought that was, to me, was odd that she would trust that he showed up to Kevin's house the exact same time that she showed up and that everything was all good, that was just a coincidence. And that she still proceeded to go into Kevin's house, and then they ended up kidnapping her and tying her up on a boat and throwing her in the water. Like, for her to have such strong, like, trust issues and to be so, like, pessimistic with people, I thought that was, like, totally just a little plot hole right there. But it was also interesting to watch because that's how it is in real life, Like, a lot of us have trust issues, but then when it really comes down to reality, we really want to trust the people that we love. We want to trust the people in our circle, and we want to let them lead the way. Now, the last thing that I will say about the plot twist, even though I didn't like him using such a hot button for the plot twist, I will say that it was creative. But I will say that if a white man would have wrote that same plot twist where Black people are setting up their friend to be shot by a white officer, that everybody would have been in an uproar right now. So only Tyler Perry could get that off. Like, a white writer, director, creator could have never got that off, So again, just still questioning why he even did it that way. But overall, it's something that we haven't seen yet as far as a plot twist. We never seen anybody like create an accidental killing and make it through a police shooting. So he does get some points for creativity. Again, just wish he would have delved more into the topic and created a strong message for the audience to walk away with. But nonetheless, guys, again, do rate Tyler Perry's movie 2.5 over 5 stars. It was entertaining to watch. I'm always going to watch Tyler Perry movies, you know. I am his audience, and I still going to critique it. You know, he's like my uncle. I could critique it. I don't have to like everything that Tyler Perry does, even though I respect him. He's put so many black actors on. I heard that he pays all of his people very well. I mean, he's iconic. I love him. And just to hear his story of how he started off homeless and the way he came up, I mean, he's nearly a billionaire right now. So, I mean, it's just little old me questioning him. But I have to question him, and I wish I could hold him accountable for that. Or maybe I'm just not thinking deep enough to understand the messaging behind using a police shooting as a plot device. But nonetheless, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the Duplicity movie. Did you like it? Would you rewatch it? Are you into Tyler Perry movies or not, guys? And also, let me know what type of movie or TV reviews that you want to see. This channel I have here is relatively new. I only have like 10, 11 videos so far. So still trying to find my way and just trying to find my audience too, guys. So comment down below. Let me know again what kind of TV shows you like, what kind of movies you like. And if you made it this far in the video, just comment down below. Tyler Perry is the GOAT. Right? If you made it this far, just let me know you made it this far. Tyler Perry is the GOAT. Type it down below, guys. Nonetheless, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video to let YouTube know to spread the word, to send my video out to more people, you know. But love you. See you guys next time. Peace.